Hello guys, I'm Michael Chang, a professional tour guide in Xian. Today I'm going to tell you something about the Big Wild Goose Pagoda. Right now we are in front of the pagoda. The pagoda was first built about 1,300 years ago in the Grand Tang Dynasty. And it's not just an ancient building but also a religious heritage in Xian. It was the tallest building in the city, and now it still remains its original style even after thousands and a few hundred years later. Pagoda and the temple witnessed the cultural exchange between China and India in ancient times. The pagoda was initially built for keeping the Buddhist scriptures and statues brought into China by Master Xian. This is Master Xian's bronze statue. Master Xian was an eminent Buddhist monk. At the same time, he was an extraordinary translator and a traveler who did an ultimate pilgrim by traveling all the way from Chang'an to the Xian to India. Master Xian contributed a lot to the development of Buddhism in China. At the same time, he also contributed a lot to the modern archaeological discoveries that took place in northern India and along the Silk Road. His journey from China to India was mostly done by feet, and he measured the distance step by step. In his book, The Grand Tang Dynasty Record of Western Regions, he described and recorded meticulously what he saw during the long trip, like those splendid kingdoms, those vibrant cities, and diverse cultures and customs, and different religions and people. The book inspired Sir Alexander Cunningham to discover those long-lost cities and religious sites in northern India, and also helped Ariel Stein to find those forgotten kingdoms and civilizations along the Silk Road about 100 years ago. Pagoda also left its own mark in China's imperial examination system. This system originated from the Tang Dynasty, and in the Tang Dynasty, only those most capable candidates who could pass the imperial examination were allowed to go inside the pagoda to walk up to the top to show their soaring future with pride, a real highlight moment in their lifetime. However, to get such an honor or pride was merely like a wild goose chase back to the dynastic period. According to some historical records, in that 300 years in the Tang Dynasty, the oldest candidate who joined and passed the examination was over 70 years old. What happened to him was he got a position from imperial court and died 2 years later. I'm sure he probably didn't like to go inside of the pagoda to walk up, or those steep stairs will kill him directly. Today, the Big Wild Goose Pagoda and Xian Temple are still a very popular tourist destination in the country. Lots of parents still would like to come here to pray in front of the Buddha or the pagoda in the hope that their kids could enter the top universities in future. That's why I always come here to pray, so my 3 years little girl can be the top student in future. Today, the master's efforts has already turned to be a valuable spiritual heritage to the nation. And with One Road, One Belt initiative, we believe the old Silk Road will be thriving in future.